So this is part two, and I'm going to go into a little deeper discussion on what we see in this sixth page of America being the greatest and most accurate description of the New World. As you see, we have a queen, and you can tell she's female based on her hips, and of course this work up here. But look at the hair. She's supposedly Indian. That's not the light-skinned Indians we see today, of course. Nothing against them, but we just find this shit out. Look, her crown. Now, who do we see in the audience? You got the conquistadors. Look at the hat. Look at them. Let's go on this side here. Because you got this guy with his hair back, head back, looking up as if they're giving praise. That's his hand, right? Now look at these guys that I told you that kind of resemble the Pauls. And you can see the hair on the back. A lot of Caucasian people know that if they don't cut their hair on the back, they got to shave a lot. We know that. That's just what it is. Not everybody deals with something like that, but they do. They understand that. They know it. That's what Bic razors and all those things were made for. Go back to the late 1800s when Bic and all that were coming out. It was for the people. But I just want to get you to focus in on this. Why in the world, just from common sense, would supposedly Caucasian people, remember, same races, right? Look at this dude. Same race. We've seen these before. Same races. Why do they have this person on top, carrying them into the land? Think about it. Look real closely here in the far background. You can see the ships coming, right? So is this like a parade or something? Look at the Indians. Look at these people. Come on. Now look, this guy's on his knees. You can see that. But even though that's that guy's arm, you can see he's on his knees. You can see that. But what you don't understand is look at this, guys, as I showed you before. And look, there's his hips. There's the powerful muscles. Look at the tail right there. The tail. Now, I want to take a peek real quick and bounce over to a different photo. So let me see if I can pull this photo up real quick. And you're going to know exactly what this photo is because it's in this book. It's in this book. The same book. So let's see if I can get this over here. Yeah. All right. Let's get it. Let's take a look together. Zoom in. You got the same hips, same everything else. Big bone, big body. These are pronounced as guemers. Look at the mouth and cheekbone as if it's part animal. Do you see it? He's about to devour this right here. He's about to devour this guy. Look at the younger ones, though. Look in the background here. Look how tall these supposed Indians or non-Indians are that are fighting against these ones. But the question is, look at the flowing hair. Look at this. Look, you can't miss this. This is out of the same book, America being the greatest description of whatever the hell. Look at the bones of the body. That's the body bones, man. What's up with that? Why didn't we know anything about that? They don't want to talk about that history, but it was history. Let's go one more picture. Let's go one more picture. So we don't really know what this is. But we know it's connected to the Indians, as you know. But we forget. I'm going to zoom in here to just this spot right here. I want to show you this headpiece right here. Now you can see it was designed that these strings come out so it wraps around the head. The head goes here, and this is here. There's a cave called Brewer's Cave that was in Utah, and they found the same headpiece over giants that were in their caskets. Same. Check this out. You think this stuff is so fictitious, but this is not your normal dog here. Look what he's biting into. And then you see that they're showing you, here's the mouth of that animal. There's the teeth right there and the gum line. He's biting into or onto something. That something is right there. What is this? We see the water. Is it a boat? Is it a ship? Why didn't we learn this? Why didn't we know any of this? Let's look down at some of the 3 different family groups here. Look at the cross. In the circle. I mean, think about it. If Indians are supposedly the true Indians, they would know all this stuff and would have already had documentations of this stuff. Why is it still hidden? We know what this is. This is the same thing that's on top of the. Go to the Capitol building. It's the same thing. You can see that. Look at this. You can see the teeth right there. There's the other side of the teeth. What is this animal coming out of the mouth? Why don't we know these things? You know, we have family supposedly crests, if you want to call it that. Look at these crests on these uniforms, on these outfits. Look, this is a uniform. You can't deny that. Come on. You can't deny that. But what bird is this? See, this is cursive writing, right? You can see it here. We can't read it because we don't know what language it is in. These are headpieces, garments, and supposed royal things. Royal. Yet the same handshakes and grips that these guys had were the same that the Masons carried. Why didn't we know that? Look, page 46 of something. Look how the page is torn right here. So you can tell it's authentic. It's authentic. One more thing. One more, because I'm getting tired of this stuff, but we have to do the math in order to win this game. We have to do the math in order to win this game. This game of life is sick. Sick. Those that control it know exactly what's going on with it. How many legs do you count here? Let's count. My cursor's right here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-legged beast that can fly with the wings. Look at the wings here. Look at the wings. But then look at this beard. It's not like the beard from the other ones we showed you. No, this is more what they would call nappy. Nappy. Look at that. It goes all the way down there. Apparently someone braided it or somebody did something to this thing. But look at the ears. Look at the hair going in the back here. More braiding. And then you see the same connection right up here at the top. Look at the top up here. Let's see if we can go up. Right here. Wings. There's a beard. There's a head. There's a headpiece. Look right here. We can see this old wrist. It looks like a watch or whatever the sundial, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then finally, the most important thing with this beast is the writings. Those are writings. Words that we can't read, but they have been deciphered. Now, you can't tell me that the Masons or the De Molay or any of those dudes don't know about horses that were also men. In fact, I was born and raised in Elmira, and less than 5 minutes away was a place called Horse Heads. The so-called legendary story was the Indians supposedly had their horses, and their horses' heads were cut off. That's not what happened. The truth of the matter is, those horses had human heads, and those heads were somehow cut off. Some of the horses that they had, the human rider was here while half of the human body was here and the rest of the horse. That's why they have 2 guys on one horse in their stonework. But they want to keep hiding and playing games when they're running from these very spirits right now. They used to worship them and now they can't stop them. So they're running. Remember, even COVID came to us all as a what? Thief in the night. Oh, wait, I thought Jesus was supposed to come as a thief in the night. Bitch, who the fuck did you ever believe Jesus was? Jesus just is a word used to represent sacrifice. That's why they gave you the cross as the sacrifice. Do this in remembrance of me. Sacrifice. Eat the body, drink the blood. What human should be doing that? But yet that's a ritualistic practice of sacrifice. Well, that's no damn different than the shit these bitches were doing. Remember, look at this. You got a castle here, and look at it. What do you have here? Cannons. Well, even the cannons had to have been melted and crafted by the blacksmith. Look at the conquistadors. Look at their helmets. Crafted. Yeah, this is your Indians with the braids. And they don't know shit, right? They don't know shit. Look at this. You got a fucking llama, pretty much, but she's got horns coming out of her head. Look at our doggies right here. Look at our doggies. Man's best fucking friend, huh? Look at it. It looks like she's trying to roll. This person's trying to roll out the carpet or something. Look at this. Look, they got a bird cap. Look at this. This dude's looking like, damn, what are we doing? Yet this dude is like, praise Jesus or praise whoever. Look at these guys. They're just onlookers. They're watching. So the question is, are these people coming off the ships? Are they coming into Mexico? From North America? Was Mexico once part of America? Because you can't go from living in tents to having these castles right now that you're fighting out of. Yet the Caucasus people with tails are giving credence to the crown and the queen. All under the watchful eye of Ra. Leave a comment and you tell me what you think.